Watch this! Take cover!
Oh,
Watch this!
Good evening, Interworld. This is Sergeant Slack from Banana Bomb Productions, and we are back in World of Warcraft. You join me in my guild as we attempt Warlord Zon'ozz in the Dragon Soul 10 man. And in this fight, I wanted to talk to you guys about tactics, because there's a fair amount of tactics involved in this one. I think more so than any of them. Now, if you see that ball there that just spawned, we're running the 7555 tactic. So you've got it's basically a tank and spank this fight with an incredibly tough damage phase. And what you've got to do is spawn this ball. The boss spawns this ball after the tank has turned him, and it bounces around between the two groups. You can see we've got two markers down. We've got the star one over there, and we've got the blue one over there where the melee are. Now we're just moving out at the attempt of... Oh, and this is the danger damage phase. So there's a lot of damage comes in this one. I have to use a lot of my cooldowns, so I think I'm going to go tree here, which means I can stick life bloom on more than one target, which gives me a hell of a lot of raid wide throughput at this point. So I'm going to do that, focus on my tank, keep them alive, and just try and life bloom up everyone, get a couple of stacks on if I can. And that concludes that section of that phase. So as I was saying, we've got the melee group, which is up with the boss, and then we've got where that marker is, the star marker over there, we've got the melee group, and the boss is actually on the blue marker. You just can't really see him because he's such a hulking brute, he's in the way. So then the ball's up again now. That's going to bounce backwards and forwards between the boss and the melee group. We're going for 5 bounces this time. This phase, now the ball, when it bounces, it does do a bit of splash damage. So you've got to be ready for that. You've got to be covering on. We've also got this debuff, which I'm not decursing because it's not in my build. Again, going back to what we were talking about earlier, knowing your roles and things, I'm not required to do decursing by my guild because the Druid one is only like a remove magic or something and doesn't work terribly well unless you talent it, and I'm not talented that way. So I'm going to hit intervene to give me a bit of a mana boost as we enter this damage phase, because I popped tree last time. Going to stick bark skin on as well, which is going to give me a little bit of damage resistance, which means I have to do less healing to myself, and do a little bit of healing to myself, but I could do less, and just carry on keeping everyone else around. So this would be the second lot of 5 bounces. The melee group, you can see, the range group, sorry, there, as you can see, are retreating to their marker. The melee group are on this side. The boss is going to spawn the ball, and then the tank should turn him. Oh no, I've got that thing on me. Someone decurse me! Thank you. Thank you. So, carrying it on. Yeah, turning the boss because he's spawning his ball. And then we're going to bounce his ball around. Oh yeah. Ooh, better top my tank off here. So as I said earlier, like, tactics are very important. Just one person being in the wrong place at the wrong time can just wipe the entire raid. And one thing I think it's important to say is, are we moving out? No, the other healer's, the pug healer's just gone. Where are you going? You're going to the wrong place. Which is, yeah. Oh, is this going wrong? No. Oh, concentrate. Oh, Bowdrin's down. That's not good. Keep the tank up. Keep the tank up. Keep the tank up. Good. Yeah, the melee group, the range group have moved. Oh, no, not the time for damage. Pop out tranquility. Give me a bit of breathing room. Get that tentacle out of my face, man. And then, tree as well. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Everyone seems to be, keep everyone topped. Fairly good for mana because I've used my innovate before, which is still on cooldown. Keep people alive. Keep people alive. Oh, I've got all those green numbers. So Virgin's down. Rebirth's on cooldown. Can't use that. I've just keep everyone up. I think we're on the last, this is the last 5 ball bounces anyway. So it's a shame we've lost one on our DPS, but the fight goes on. So I'm going to carry on hammering away at this guy. God damn, this fight is hard. Gonna keep people topped off, and hopefully our tactics will ring true. And that's the command to move out. So, gonna back up. Oh, but we don't need to because the boss is dead. Ding dong, the boss is dead. Ooh, what's the loot? What's the loot? Oh, signet of suturing. I think I've already got one of those. Yeah, already got one. Unique equipped. So that's no good for me. Signet of Twilight Prophet. What was the other one? Gauntlets. Warrior Hunter Shaman. No use. No use whatsoever. It's a bit of a shame. So this would conclude my introduction to raid healing. We've covered tactics, we've covered key bindings, we've gone into a little bit of builds and knowing your role mainly. So like in my build I don't have improved decurse because I don't really use it, and everyone else does. It picks up the slack. So this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Bomb Productions saying thanks for watching my introduction to raid healing. Hopefully now you know the basics, you can get out there and raid.